I paid Fulani to resettle them, not for arms. My dear, truth is beginning to come out because the day of reckoning is at hand. Remember yesterday we presented to you a video of a repentant bandit who said that they were on their own. Okay, they were on their own, minding and rearing their cattle. And before you could say Jack Robinson, the government were the ones who gave them arms. That the arms they're using to kill Nigerians was given to them by Nigerian government, the federal government. That was what they even said. They didn't mention a governor. They said, but it was given to them by the federal government. That those cow lay guns, or give birth to guns. That what they knew was how to take care of their animals and look after them. It was Nigerian government that instigated them against Nigeria. It was Nigerian government that gave them arms. It was Nigerian government who said they should go out and claim land and give what we call ruga. By the way, if you don't know what ruga means, it's an Hausa word. It means pursue. Okay, so they were trying to pursue out Nigerians to turn Nigeria into a Fulani nation. But God is God. It will never happen. So, confession time. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details as they begin to spill the beans by themselves as the matter is being unfolded. I paid Fulani to resettle them, not for arms. This one is because it's coming out now that he gave Fulani money. He wants to talk now. Akintayo, Chief Executive Officer, T. Polling Consultant Limited, has expressed surprise that the money to some Fulanis in Abuja to resettle them following acquisition of land is being deliberately twisted and portrayed as empowering them to buy more arms. Why will you give them money? How come it's only the Fulani you are giving money to resettle? You are a suspect. You, Akintayo, you are a suspect. Very soon they'll begin to name, they will disgrace themselves. So, oh yes, it will come out. Just watch. It's called in the process of time. All things will be revealed. Time, you see time. Give time. If there's anything like that. And you will see everything. What you have been speculating, suspecting about, will just come crying and be like, oh, if I had been a little bit patient. Why will you give them money? He says it's now being twisted. Because really, if Nigerian government want to fight this thing, you don't need to fight anybody. Go to CBN. There are records. Overseas, we know how they track scammers and the rest. Through the bank. When they start seeing influx of money from left, right, and center going to this, they will track it down. So what are we talking about? Let's understand his defense, okay? Akintayo, Chief Executive Officer, T. Ponsi Consult Limited, has expressed surprise that the money paid to some Fulanis in Abuja to resettle them following acquisition of land is being deliberately twisted and portrayed as empowering them to buy more arms to destroy Nigeria. He spoke at a press conference in Abuja in reaction to a video circulating online. Recall that no fewer than 52 Fulani households were resettled from the plot of land recently acquired by T. Ponsi Consort ahead of development of a new estate. T. Ponsi Consort is a leading estate developer in Abuja, owners of T. Ponsi estates spread across the nation capital. Akintayo, who was joined by the chairman of the Fulanis in the FCT Alhaji Abubakar Salimu, clarified, my attention was drawn to a video making rounds that we are trying to give Fulani men to buy more ammunition to destroy Nigerians. I want to tell the information is false and it is from the pit of hell. That is not what actually happened. We acquired plots of land. We developed land for real estate. After the acquisition of the land, we have to settle the farmers who we took over their land and now have nowhere to go on to farm, to cultivate their crops. We found out that there are Fulani settlements on the land as well, and we paid them to relocate them. We believe in humanitarian grounds, that we can't just pursue people out of their land. According to the Fulanis that I met there, they said they have been there for over 3 decades, which is 30 years. They said they are ready to move, and we agreed to settle them per plot. We agreed to pay 5,000 naira per plot. That was what happened. Salimu collaborated the story narrated by T. Pomsin Boss, saying it was an agreement reached to promote peaceful coexistence. Temposi Estate now spreads across the capital. My people, so this is what is happening. So he gave them 200 per plot. Only God knows how many plots. Yes, only God knows how many plots. And right now, this is not happening. This is not happening. That, people are saying that he's part of those who is giving the Fulani herdsmen money. He's part of them giving Fulani herdsmen money to go and buy more arms. Because with the video that is making rounds now, the Fulani herdsman said, listen, I was on my own. We were on our own. How can't you guys think? Where do we get money from to go and buy arms? Where do we get money from? Do cattle, that was the question he asked. Do cattle give birth to guns? They said we were on our own, minding our business. And the federal government of Nigeria were the ones who brought the arms to us and gave it to us and said, gave them to us. So when you give arm to somebody, what do you expect? Don't forget that there is an agenda, what's it called? Land cleansing, an agenda to Islamic Nigeria. All those plans are in place, gradually, systematically coming up. So they gradually gave them the answer. They can start killing Nigerians. So when Nigerian government is crying that, we are doing something about it, we are releasing the military, they want to kill the young men and women, especially those from other zones. There is an architectural plan. Then when they kill them, listen to what they are doing. Then they will tell them repentant. The B-boys, they will now be bringing them into the army gradually. Before you know it, your army, your security operative are all fully people with another kind of mindset, another kind of ideology, and you are wondering. And the country is in a serious mess because security operatives, security personnel have a big part to play in a government. They have a big part to play. So this is what is currently happening now as we speak. They'll tell you they are repentant and bring them into the army. Bring them into the army to do what? Bring them into the army to do what? To replace the people that they have displaced. And guess what? That's what they intend to do. Before you know it, they begin to take over, begin to do one thing or the other, and the country is in a mess. The country is in a mess. This is not allowed, and this cannot be allowed. So everybody and anybody who is trying to commit such a crime, an atrocity, will not go very far. Okay? Because you cannot do evil to a nation and expect that things will go well with you. It does not just happen. So guys, leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.